Welcome to The Explainer. So today we're pulling back the curtain on something absolutely fascinating. Have you ever watched a stunning, highly polished documentary and wondered exactly how it was conceptualized from scratch? Well, today we aren't looking at storyboards or camera gear. We are looking at raw text. We're going to dissect the exact AI prompt used to generate a breathtaking digital documentary called The Beauty of America for the channel AI with Samar. We'll see exactly how a creator uses very specific instructions to command a machine to build an ultra-realistic cinematic world showcasing the everyday lifestyle of America.
Welcome to the United States of America, a land where dreams become reality. That's the actual opening line provided in the creator's script. It instantly sets the stage for a grand, Hollywood-quality cinematic experience, doesn't it? Just from reading that single sentence, you can almost hear the sweeping orchestral music and see a gorgeous sunrise over a majestic landscape, right? It's perfectly designed to immediately capture a sense of wonder. But here's the massive twist we're exploring today. What if this entire Hollywood-quality documentary was created literally by a machine? Every single visual, every camera pan, every leaf blowing in the wind, all of it generated from a specific set of text instructions fed right into an AI. Okay, let's dive into this and see exactly how a creator engineers a living, breathing world from just a few paragraphs.
Section 1. The AI Documentary Vision.
So, before the AI can render even a single frame of those modern cities or peaceful parks, it needs a foundational blueprint. And that blueprint starts with a very specific constraint, a tight, concise 5-minute duration. The creator isn't asking the machine to ramble or generate a sprawling hour-long feature film. No, they are demanding a highly concentrated, ultra-realistic 3D cinematic documentary. This constraint is absolutely crucial because it means the AI has to pack a massive amount of visual detail and emotional resonance into a very short, impactful window.
Let's move to Section 2, Designing Realistic 3D Worlds, and see how this builds.
This is where the instructions go from just a general idea to incredibly precise world-building commands. Just think about the sheer volume of specific, vibrant environmental details the AI has to generate to make this digital world actually feel alive. The creator commands the inclusion of green trees and flowers, clean parks, wide roads, and famous American skylines. But notice how they don't just stop at static objects. They want dynamic motion, moving leaves, flying birds, families walking, and children playing. They're explicitly instructing the AI to simulate an active, everyday American lifestyle, completely full of colorful landscapes and peaceful neighborhoods.
Now, what's really fascinating here is the contrast between two very different types of demands. On one hand, you've got these deeply human behaviors requested in the prompt, things like natural lip sync, realistic walking, smiling, and very specific instructions to show 5 to 6 people interacting naturally in every single scene. On the flip side, we have highly technical, Hollywood-style cinematic commands, smooth drone shots, HDR colors, depth of field, and stunning 4K quality. The creator is essentially demanding that the machine perfectly marry raw, lifelike human emotion with elite-level cinematography. It's a tall order. And of course, we absolutely cannot forget the sound. Audio is key. The prompt demands epic documentary background music, paired with incredibly specific natural sounds like wind, footsteps, city noise, and environmental audio. This grounds those stunning 3D visuals in a reality that our brains actually recognize. The creator knows, for sure, that without these ambient audio cues, even the most ultra-realistic visuals would just feel totally empty and artificial.
Transitioning over to Section 3, the Cinematic Narration Script. Now let's look at the actual voiceover text provided to the AI. The script reads, "America is filled with beauty, innovation, and endless opportunities." And this brilliantly illustrates the optimistic, inspiring tone designed by the creator. You see, they're programming the AI not just with visuals, but with a highly specific narrative perspective. They want a natural American English narration that instantly engages the audience, highlighting those modern cities and green forests while conveying a deep, deep sense of possibility.
The creator is essentially packing a super rich narrative into these 5 minutes by hitting very specific thematic pillars. They explicitly instruct the AI to focus on cultural diversity, showing everyday people from different backgrounds living and growing together alongside advanced technology and stunning natural scenery. And it all builds toward a concluding theme of progress and hope for the future. Every single word is calculated to reinforce that ultra-realistic 3D documentary style, making sure the story's emotional weight matches the epic cinematic scale of the visuals.
Let's move to our final pillar, Section 4, Technical Specs for AI.
This is where we pull back the curtain on the actual machine code and settings required. The creator isn't leaving anything to chance here. The resolution is strictly set to stunning 4K UHD, the aspect ratio to a standard 16:9, the voice must be natural American English, and look at that requirement for perfect lip sync. So the crucial point is that these exact rigid technical parameters are what guarantee the final output actually looks and sounds like a Hollywood cinematic piece. It's simply not enough to just ask the AI for a good visual. The creator has to define the exact technical boundaries for the machine to operate within.
So, what is the ultimate purpose of all this complex prompting? Well, it's building a brand. The script ends with a direct call to action, specifically requesting likes, shares, and subscriptions to the channel AI with Samar for weekly documentaries. This highly detailed prompt is essentially a repeatable recipe for a digital creator to produce consistent, stunning creations every single week and build a dedicated channel audience. Which brings us to our final, rather provocative thought. As AI masters perfect lip sync, dynamic drone shots, and cinematic emotion, what makes a documentary truly human? We've just seen how a few paragraphs of carefully structured text can generate a breathtaking Hollywood-quality experience of America's landscapes and cities. It really leaves us reflecting on the rapidly blurring lines between traditional human filmmaking and advanced machine generation. It's a massive shift in how we create and consume media. Just think about that the next time you find yourself captivated by a stunning documentary. Thank you for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.